never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap,
And even CP. I forgot I was live streaming. And jiu-jitsu is where you find me. Meeting these girls. You can't cheat this. We're gonna give up on you. I changed the lyrics. I done changed the lyrics on you guys. Plead the fifth. Live streaming every week. CP busy. C. Find me. We gotta come up with a new song. We're gonna give up on you. We're giving up on you. We're giving up on you people. I have to. I am working on a new song. I gotta get Carol. Carol's busy right now. She gonna do the vocals. She said she's not gonna rap though. We will give up on you. Shout out to Sarah because she's the one that made me want to change the lyrics. Thank you, Sarah. We're gonna give up on you. We gotta change that song. It's too positive. The song too positive. What's up, y'all? We back. We just streaming today. I got the rest of the week off. I have a tournament this weekend, so you ain't gonna see me around until next week. How y'all doing? We got Melqui Galvao. We got Enoque Galvao. We got judo. We got jiu-jitsu. We got wrestling. A lot's been going on. Hope y'all are good though. Did I miss anything? Usually Sarah sends me stuff. Everybody be sending me stuff. Danny Choppa got his brown belt. All right, congrats to Danny Choppa. It's almost the next month, so I can give away some new memberships. Hopefully I can do that. Let's see. We're just going to jump into it. I think there was something I really wanted to show you guys. Who knows? Not in real life, Sarah. Danny Choppa, I think Danny Choppa is a brown belt in real life. But he just got on the live stream. Danny Choppa is a part of LL Snap's cult, apparently. That's what LL Snap told me. Let's see. Oh, we got UFC BJJ. Sarah said she's gonna do it. She's gonna do UFC BJJ. Maybe she can fight Mackenzie over there. We want to see her fight Mackenzie. Come on, Dave Chopper. Don't give up, man. We need you to get the black belt. Somebody got to rank up over here. By the time Sarah rank up, I might be in my 50s or something. 40s or 50s. By the time she rank up, I can't rank up anymore till 25, 15 plus years from now. Something like that. Somebody need to rank up on the live stream. Come on.
The UFC BJJ opens today, which is the entry point into the UFC BJJ system. And they are a series of jiu-jitsu tournaments where anybody from any skill level or any age can register and compete under the UFC BJJ banner.
You guys hear
we want
that?
to encourage athletes to push the pace. We want a fast-paced competition environment. We want them to look for finishes, and we want a lot of offense. So we see a lot of athletes pushing the pace into this rule set because we are encouraging entertainment. We are officially launching the UFC BJJ Opens today, which is the entry point into the UFC BJJ system. And they are a series of jiu-jitsu tournaments where anybody from any skill level or any age can register and compete under the UFC BJJ banner. We want to encourage athletes to push the pace. We want a fast-paced competition environment. We want them to look for finishes, and we want a lot of offense. So we see a lot of athletes pushing the pace into this rule set because we are.
It says the first one's going to be in Vegas, August 22nd. So, UFC, did you think this through? Because most people are going to save their money to do Masters World, September. Actually, isn't it the same time, September something? I don't know. Some of you guys might do it. I'm almost retired from jiu-jitsu, so I don't really care. But some of you guys will do it. I do have a video that talks about the rule set. We'll look at that. Some of you guys don't remember Spencer Pratt. I believe Spencer Pratt trained jiu-jitsu. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, he did. He did MMA and jiu-jitsu, but I guess he's running for mayor. Shout out to all my LA folks.
The number one.
Shout out to Mush. Now, I'm old enough to remember when UFC, remember they were opening up the UFC gyms? And that was supposed to be the next big thing, the UFC gyms. And there's a couple UFC gyms I've been to. But most of them went under. The blonde weasel. This might be your mayor. You guys like to, elect, reality TV stars as your presidents, your governors, your mayors.
Question that everybody has for me when they hear my plan is, how can we do
Oh,
that,
he did?
Spencer?
Well, he probably
We don't
he
have
don't
the
know you
money.
now, Mush.
Let me clue you in on a little secret. We have the money. It's just being stolen. You pay countless tax dollars. You're taxed on your income. You're taxed on your gas. You're taxed on your property. You're taxed out every single expensive transaction you endure is taxed. Yes, hundreds of restaurants have shut their doors thanks to Karen Bass and Nithya Raman. Businesses are fleeing their terrible leadership, so revenue is decreasing. And I will
about to
turn
get the
that
come
around,
up.
but we have plenty of money in this city. It's just being stolen. Our streets are a mess. Every day, people pop
Elect
tires.
me and
Their
I'll steal
suspension
from
is
you.
shot, all because
A
our
face you can
streets are
trust.
left in utter neglect and disrepair.
These politicians be the number one crooks.
Pretty costly car
Yeah, he goes.
Pothole damaged as many as 10 cars.
More than a dozen
Politicians, the
vehicles
biggest crooks I
damaged,
ever saw.
many with blown out tires.
Both of my
Next to
tires on the passenger
business owners.
side just blew out completely.
And the bend of my rim, I think bent my lower control arm.
Resident Francisco Garcia collected these hubcaps, evidence of the overnight damage.
The average cost of a pothole-related car repair is about $600, and it's something 1 in 10 drivers have to deal with.
We have not invested
for
in
sure.
our infrastructure, and this is the consequences.
These are beyond just potholes that have busted open under the negligence of Karen Bass. These are bass holes. But people ask, how can we fix the bass holes? We don't have the money. We do have the money. It's just being stolen. I met with the truckers who used to do this work for over 100 years for LA, paving our roads until Karen Bass came in.
The city hasn't repaved a single street since last July. They say the city's own data shows 0 miles resurfaced this past fiscal year, and the draft budget proposes 0 miles in the new year.
We're just completely failing at the most basic services at this point, keeping people safe and keeping our streets functional.
They used to do 600 miles of paving before Karen canceled their federal contract. And now the city just does 60 miles of paving. Also, now Karen Bass only does a fraction of the bass hole repairs that they did before her. Why? Well, in her first year as mayor, she stole the $100 million contract that the federal government gave to these truckers and gave the money to NGOs profiting off of the homeless drug addicts. We have the money, it's just being stolen. What about public safety? We have less firefighters today than we had in the 1960s, and yet the population of LA has doubled. But people ask, how can we hire more
I don't know if that's
firefighters?
true.
We don't have the money. We do have the money. It's just being stolen. Right now, LAFD engines are so overwhelmed with responding to overdoses and rubbish fires, medicals,
going
and
against the
arson
poor
fires coming entirely
homeless.
from the addicts on our streets. Because of Karen Bass' policies with the city attorney, LAFD has to send out an ambulance and a Type 1 engine to every overdose, every sprained ankle, every toothache. They are sending those big red trucks that you see fighting fires, all to shove
What's
Narcan
his solution
up a
to the homeless
guy's
problem
nose.
over there? Yeah, I bet you ain't got
Those
one.
engines chew up about
Most people
30
ain't got one.
gallons of diesel going on unnecessary runs.
If it calls for a stub toe, toothaches, we do it all. Whatever it is, we're here.
Being a paramedic, we're the busiest resource on the fire department. I go on 15 to 20 runs a day.
Unfortunately, that
There's
works
only 24 hours
nowadays.
a day. So if you're going on 20 calls,
That's
you guys
gonna
do
work.
math.
That's gonna work
Across the
wonders.
department, we're wasting over $7 million every year on wasted fuel. Not to mention all the wear and tear and extra miles on these engines that should have been retired
Give-
to Mexico
give
10
me your
years ago
money.
that are now
Now, I'm not
breaking
gonna
down,
solve any
crashing,
problems,
leaving
but
us
just
all
give me
in
your money.
danger.
I'm ready to
Before the
take
Palisades
your
fire,
money
the
now.
fire chief warned Karen Bass that they were dangerously underfunded and unable to keep Angelino safe. What did Karen Bass do? She cut the fire department budget by $17 million and gave it to, you guessed it, NGOs profiting off homeless drug addicts.
Budget cuts have, quote, severely limited the department's capacity to prepare for, train for, and respond to large-scale emergencies including wildfires. You sent that warning about these budget cuts. We had a team on the ground, a crew there, and witnessed number of homes burned to the ground, and there was not a fire truck in sight. How did that happen?
When there's a $17 million cut in our budget, operating costs,
I don't think that 17 million was that big of a deal.
Decisions.
Would that $17 million that had been cut from your budget have made a difference in this fight?
Yes, so I would say yes, we were limited to a certain factor, yes.
That's 17. What's their budget? They got $1 billion budget.
We have the money, it's just being stolen. People ask, how can we treat the homeless? We don't have the money. We do have the money. It's just being stolen. Karen Bass and Nithya Raman have sunk billions of dollars into the homeless problem. But it's all being wasted on dubious NGOs that increase drug use, hand out needles and crack pipes, and actually give drugs to the addicts on the streets of LA. A developer bought a property for homeless housing at $11 million. Days later, the city paid him $27.3 million. A $16 million flip. No new carpets, no pool addition, just straight up fraud.
This is a property flip in West LA in the neighborhood of Cheviot Hills that was highlighted in a federal prosecutor.
That guy did the flip was part of the government.
Investor Stephen
Dance hard out with it.
We're
watching Spencer Pratt over here.
For $11 million. He was at the same time selling it to Weingart Center for $27 million, financed by taxpayers. The appraisal used to justify the price had inaccurate information. There was inaccurate information about the ownership of the property, and we also found that Mayor Bass's office, there was some emails from the city indicating that her office was had a big role in the selection of this property.
And this is just one of the many projects that needs to be audited and investigated.
A prominent homeless service provider, the Weingart Center, has been awarded over $100 million in taxpayer funds despite years of failing to comply with federal audit mandates.
When we asked the state controller's office, they say they don't review audits from nonprofits at all.
We have money. It's just being
he didn't say nothing yet, much.
As your mayor, I will get your damn money back. I will audit every city program.
I don't know if the mayor can do all that.
Every department is going to show us all of their books. We will have forensic auditors come in.
Isn't that what Trump was going to do initially? Something like that.
We have the money. It's just being stolen. It's like the inverse Robin Hood. Government is stealing from you and making themselves rich.
No.
Money that could go to lowering your rent, cleaning your streets,
the rent ain't gonna
keeping
go
you
down.
safe. You paid it. It's your tax money. It should be working for you. Pratt Man is coming to get it back.
Pratt Man, what? He's a nicknames. So you guys know Spencer Pratt was on the reality show. I can't even remember the show. I think you trained. Look, you trained with a couple people. Let me see how good he was back in the day. You're gonna pocket that money for sure. That's his money. Well, LA, that's what LA's known for. That's Spencer Pratt in that red right there. Nah, he don't know what he's doing. The hills. Yeah. Heidi, is she still around? He done transformed that lady. He in a triangle? Oh, he got out. Whoa. This is a couple years ago though. She's still around? Oh. Yeah. All right, Spencer Pratt in trouble. Now, they're not throwing any punches. If they were throwing punches, you know this old because they're wearing T-shirts. Oh, he in a Kimura? Oh, no. Tap out, man. Tap out. All right. He's not getting my vote. Let me see. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're jumping around.
I used to never think about the post-win thing because I'm like, don't be too fucking ahead of yourself. Like, just focus on winning. And it's like, it's good to think about it because you have such a short amount of time where the maximum amount of eyes are on you.
Coming for that belt at 155, and I'm coming fucking fast. So whoever's holding the belt, I don't care if it jumps around, it's mine. So keep it shiny for me.
I used to never
He
think
didn't really say much. I'm tired of people begging and pleading. I'm tired of. Yeah, he said that. I'm tired of people begging and pleading. They're better off just live streaming. That's what I'm doing. You better off just live streaming. We got Sedulayev with what's the homie from
Joel, are you ready to see the bright colors of
Cuba?
Dagestan?
Hey, yo, Romero, Cuba.
Boys of Sati.
You got the Sati brother on this shirt. All right. Wrestling and judo are very international sports.
20 олимпийских чемпионов вчера были почетными гостями.
LL Snap in the Wild. LL Snap wishes he was those guys.
Амар Магомедович,
I'm sorry, LL
сегодня
Snap.
что-то интересное, по-моему.
Сегодня мы полетим.
I do love wrestling. You got your Muslims over here. You got your Cubans. Look how wrestling brings people together, bro. And jiu-jitsu tear people apart. Judo brings people together too, though.
Рождаются эти чемпионы. Откуда они?
You got Armenians,
идут в этот
Dagestanis.
большой мир
Look at wrestling bringing people
и
together.
становятся чемпионами.
Look at them. They having fun. They love. Uh-oh, what he got in that bottle? Look at them.
Вот такой атмосфере вылетаем в ГУНИП.
They just love their sport.
Чародинский район, селение Цурик.
You got Olympic champions. You got world champions. You got Spanish. You got Russian. You got all these languages. Jiu-jitsu, all you got is Portuguese and some English. You guys know World Championship is coming up this weekend. I won't be there. I don't have enough money. It's expensive to get to L.A. I think me and Mush were talking about that a while back. It's expensive to get out to L.A. The plane, you can't take that Spirit Air flight no more. Spirit's gone. How are you supposed to get out there? Delta? You know how much Delta costs? The plane to get out there, rental car for about a week, your hotel. Yeah, you out to $1,500 to $2,000 for a couple of days. The tournament, you got to pay for the tournament. You guys going to go to In-N-Out. That's going to cost you about a good amount of money. You're going to go to Whole Foods. You're going to go to what's the store over there? Ralph's? Is that Ralph's? What they got over there? You're going to go to Ralph's? Yeah, yeah, you're going to want some acai at the tournament, the $25 acai. Now, you know Danny Choppa. I got my Danny Choppa story. I saw Danny Choppa in real life. Danny Choppa got that. He got fleeced on that acai. And if you go to Worlds, sometimes you got to be there a couple days because you're going to have your white belt homie. You're going to have the blue belt homie. The black belts go. Yeah, you're going to have to. You got your homies competing early in the week, and then you got the black belts on Saturday, Sunday. And you're going to need acai for about two or 3 days. You're going to need a couple. And there's nothing at the pyramid. At that pyramid, there ain't no food over there unless you want that concession stands food. There ain't no food over there. So you gotta go jump in your car. You gotta pay for parking. You gotta jump in your car and go find somewhere. You gotta go find something to eat. And you gotta fill up the rental car. You gotta fill the rental car with gas. You know how expensive the gas is over there? You probably $6, $7, $8, $9 over there. So it costs a lot of money to do this stuff. And say you want to jump in, you want to get some training, you got to pay that mat fee. They're going to fleece you for that mat fee too. Even me, I be getting fleeced for mat fees nowadays. They won't let you sneak no food into the Worlds, Sarah. They ain't going to let you do it. They used to. They're gonna check you. I don't think they let you bring food no more. Now I have gotten some donuts through there somehow. I don't think they're gonna let you get the food. This ain't the movie theater, Sarah. So we got Worlds this weekend. It says brackets and schedules have dropped. Alrighty. Okay, Cassia retains her title. All right, now we need to check and see if she was eye gouging. They check you. They say, "Hey, open up your bag, open up your bonnet." They're gonna check everything. They don't want you to bring food in over there, Sarah. They do check you at Worlds. Fight to Win went to Brazil. I wonder how much they paid. Much you ever did fight to win? I wanna know how much they paid. The Brazilians probably were desperate to get some of that couple dollars though. Yeah, due to the exchange rate. PGF announces another season. All right, I didn't watch. I watched a little bit of the last season. Some kiddo won the BJJ Stars team bracket. Okay, Polaris in June. All right. We got AOJ. They getting ready. You can't even work out at AOJ. I don't like being around that many people though, bro. That's too many people. They got 200 people on the mat. You can't even. You can't even move. You can't even grapple with 200 people on the mat. Look, they gotta do yoga warm up. They can't even run around the mat no more. Look, the mat is too full. All right, shout out to them. They're gonna get a lot of champions. They over there struggling over there. I mean, even they can't afford a bigger space. All right, they got a lot of good people. All right, shout out to them. We do have some more news on Melqui Galvao. I can't get the translation for some reason. Where the heck's my translation at? Let's see if I refresh it. I can't get the translation. Let me see. Sarah says she's gonna try to get that food into the venue. They gonna check you, girl. Let me translate this real fast. It said a Sao Paulo court has ordered the preventative detention of Melqui Galvao. Consequently, he is to remain in custody throughout the ongoing investigation into this case. So he was trying to get out in 30 days, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Also arrested today in Manaus was civil police officer Enoque Galvao. He's also in the thumbnail. The brother of Jiu-Jitsu black belt and instructor Melqui Galvao. The arrest carried out today in Manaus stems from developments in the Melqui case. New investigations identify Enoque as a suspect in the they got the brother too. Dang, something's up in Manaus. He's a suspect in a rape and harassment of two female students, both 15 years old at the time, who were part of a former social project led by his brother in the North Zone of Manaus. Earlier this month, Enoque had been suspended from duty after the Amazonas civil police uncovered evidence suggesting he had facilitated the unauthorized entry of an individual into the correctional facility in Manaus, where his brother was being held. This breach was discovered during an investigation. That's what they had the video on. During an investigation into how a mobile phone had been smuggled into the cell where Melqui was detained. So just remember, Mika Galvao is innocent. He said so himself. He said he innocent. Now you could hear him on the call that he wasn't supposed to be on. He's innocent though. That's what he said. Let's see. We're jumping around today. Big Dan. Where does Big Dan keep getting all this money from? He got a new. Is that a Hummer? What is that? The electric Hummer or Bronco? Which one was that? Big Dan go through so many cars. He be off-roading and then break them. So Enoque Galvao, that's Melqui Galvao's brother. He helped him get that burner phone in there. Now I don't want to see Mika. Mika, you better stay out of trouble. Let me see a couple comments. If you shake the tree, more people will fall. Oh, dang. That's a good saying right there. That was a good saying. It says, imagine the environment in which Mika was raised. Maybe jiu-jitsu was the escape valve from various oppressions that this kid suffered. Now, I'm sorry Mika went through that, but there's a lot of victims. There's a lot of victims, and Mika said he didn't see nothing, so I don't really believe any of that. Let's see. Vagabundo. Excellent work. Okay. So we'll keep you guys updated. I think we do have some more on that. Kainan Duarte signed with BJJ. So I've done ACB. So just so we all know, that's some Chechenian stuff over there. Some warlord stuff over there. All these organizations dirty. Oh, here it is right here.
Enoque Galvao também foi preso hoje. É um estuprador, ele responde por estupro e importunação sexual. Oi, gente, estou trazendo aqui as novas informações sobre o caso Melqui Galvao. Melqui Galvao, hoje foi decretada a prisão preventiva dele, ele que estava em prisão temporária. Foram mais vítimas, a gente tem mais 6 vítimas nesse pedido de prisão. Crianças com 12 anos, 14 anos, que foram estupradas por ele. E tem mais uma informação. Enoque Galvao, irmão de Melqui Galvao, também foi preso pela Polícia Civil do Amazonas por estupro e importunação sexual de menores. Tá? Então, ele também foi preso hoje, nessa manhã, por crimes similares aos do irmão. E a quantidade de crimes aqui que o Melqui responde, eu tive que anotar. Eu que nunca falo lendo: estupro de vulnerável, estupro, favorecimento à prostituição, exploração sexual de menor, importunação, ameaça, injúria, invasão de dispositivo eletrônico, coação no curso do processo, fraude processual, continuidade delitiva. Bem, são 2 pessoas, 2 estupradores que se confiavam, que adquiriam a confiança das famílias para estuprar menores. A maioria dessas menores eram meninas em situação de vulnerabilidade econômica, então eles se aproveitavam da autoridade, os 2 sendo policiais, sendo instrutores renomados de jiu-jitsu, se aproveitavam disso para importunar e estuprar essas meninas. Então, Enoque Sara de Lima Galvão também foi preso hoje. É um estuprador, ele responde por estupro e importunação sexual. Daqui a pouco a gente vai dar mais informações para vocês. Estamos aguardando as informações oficiais da polícia. Enoque Sara de Lima Galvão.
So the brother's been indicted on some cases. Yeah. Dang, all of Mika's family. Let me stop. His whole family in there. There's been a nationwide crackdown. Oh wow! Now, if only we could have that happen over here in America. You know, we really do need that. That's Gustavo Dantas. So it is the 30th year anniversary of the IBJJF. So that means 96. 96, you guys 30? You guys, my 96-year-olds are, my 1996-year-olds, you guys are 30? Wow.
Com você 3 curiosidades da história do jiu-jitsu.
Says 3 curiosities of jiu-jitsu.
Você sabia que o primeiro mundial rolou no verão do Rio de Janeiro, no ginásio do Tijuca Tênis Clube? E ó, galera, a camisa é oficial, tá? É da época, guardada há muito tempo, deixei pra fazer o vídeo aqui.
He's wearing an official shirt.
Pôster oficial, você pode ver aqui, ó, 2 datas, 2 finais de semana que eles anunciaram o campeonato. Por quê? Até o campeonato se mudar para os Estados Unidos, eles tinham uma seletiva no final de semana anterior. Que era o seguinte: se você não tinha pódio de brasileiro, pódio do PAN, ou primeiro ou segundo do seu estado, você teria que fazer a seletiva. Eu não sei se de repente tinha outra classificação, mas que eu saiba, era isso. E, cara, no estadual eu tinha perdido na semifinal, ou seja, eu teria que fazer. Por um acaso, na época, a maioria dos campeonatos no Rio era medalha de primeiro e segundo, não tinha medalha de terceiro lugar. Inclusive estadual, um campeonato difícil, perdeu na semi, um abraço. Por um acaso, na minha categoria, meu brother Vitor Shaolin foi o campeão do Roxa Pena. Quando foi pro Mundial, eu já decidi lutar de leve. E aí eu fui pra seletiva, que eu tinha que fazer. Como a seletiva funcionava, pelo menos, não sei como foi depois, mas aquela ali. No meu caso, foram 8 pessoas de cada lado da chave e o campeão de cada uma iria para o campeonato, para a etapa final, vamos dizer assim. Né? Ou seja, não teria uma final. 2 vencedores de cada chave iriam. E, cara, ainda bem que não teve final, porque foi um dia extremamente quente no Rio. Eu acredito que foi por causa desse dia que eles mudaram. Falaram, cara, não vamos mais fazer no verão não, porque aqui é impossível. Tava muito quente, muita gente passando mal. Inclusive, eu passei mal também. Terminei totalmente desidratado.
They said they used to have it during the summer. It was too hot.
De pum, botei tudo pra fora. Muita gente passando mal.
People used to be out there.
E aí, no final de semana, foi quente, mas não foi tão quente realmente como estava na seletiva. E olha que coisa interessante também. Aí voltei também dessa seletiva com uma medalhinha aqui, ó. De acrílico. Legal, mas fala que participante da seletiva. Então eu não sei exatamente, foi todo mundo que participou da seletiva ganhou, isso eu não sei. Eu sei que eu lembro que eu saí de lá com a medalha, né? E com certeza eu acredito que aquele calor, aquele desconforto fez com que eles começassem a mudar o campeonato, e hoje em dia é no meio do ano, e na época no Rio começou a ir para junho, julho, mais ou menos essa época assim. Ou seja, teve uma grande janela entre o Mundial de 96 e o de 97, que foi por bem mais que um ano. 30 anos de Mundial.
So I'm a little bit older, so they used to have worlds, at least when it came to America, it used to be in like August or something like that. I think end of July, August or something, end of August. It used to be a weird time. Then they moved it to June, May, June. I'm not sure when it was in Brazil. Yeah.
You do jiu-jitsu long enough, man, you always come to this point where you really whooping on a nigga ass. And then he introduces a loop choke into the equation, and shit just changes on the dime, baby. All of a sudden, you don't know what to do with your hands. You wishing that you wore a top with less collars. Loop chokes are crazy because they sneaky them baby mamas during tax season, man. Look, man, Roberto thought he passed his guard. But all he did was pass away. That nigga out of here, man. Thought you was gonna take him down.
That's
no,
Marcio Andre.
Young Marcio Andre. That's back when Marcio Andre still had a hairline. Gone, nigga, contorted. Now you sleeping. This one was gorgeous.
They got Kennedy last year. Kennedy got caught in that last year.
Carcass. When that motherfucker slips in, man, that panic is like no other. You hitting defenses you've never learned before. You just doing shit you seen in other matches. You always just end up waking up to a Brazilian with his shirt off, screaming obscenities in Portuguese. You just assed out. You should have kept your head up. That's the worst, huh? Keep your head up next time.
They got
Posture,
Kennedy
man.
got caught in
Nigga,
that
suck
too.
a dick, nigga. Posture this cock in your mouth. What about that? Paid $180 for this collar just to be choked by it. What the fuck's the point of the sport? That's when you start going, you know what?
I feel like he be using the N-word too much.
Be like, wee!
Most of his audience
ain't.
ain't.
For my fellow bar pullers, that's right.
Most of his audience is not melanated. We got remember the girl that said she was a doctor but wasn't a doctor?
Yeah.
Dr. Shanae Bryant. I don't know what kind of doctor she is. What kind of doctor is she?
Yo, this is a funny ass deflection, yo. She's like, hey man, y'all still tripping about a degree?
Shanae.
Come on, man. Face, tits.
Miss Shanae.
tummy.
I gotta take the doctor off of there. Her
What we talking about,
her
man? Tits.
school was not accredited. OnlyFans doctor.
Y'all worried about a
Doctor,
degree for,
she's a
man.
doctor
Look
of
at
love.
this. It'd be like if somebody accused me of something, I just hit you with the deflection. Be like, man, Tony cheated in Monopoly last night, y'all. Hey, no, I
Her
didn't.
body is T though.
Hell
Sarah's the
no,
one that taught me
I
that.
didn't, man.
Cheyenne.
I own Park Place.
Well, it
And
looks like
Boardwalk,
Shanae.
Man, watch
First,
out, man.
Cheyenne.
Hey, dick pic.
See what kind of English language?
Hey, put
What
that
kind
right
of
in the
English?
group chat,
What kind of
man.
English
Dick
is that?
pic. My dick
I
pretty.
can't sound that one
Petty
out.
as hell,
That
huh,
name was
guy?
way too different. Come on.
I know y'all didn't ask. Listen, man.
What kind of rules do we have in English? You can't be changing your name up there. Look, you can't be doing that. We got rules in English. Are we just ignoring the rules in English? Let me see her video one more time though. Her body is T. Sarah taught me that.
Yeah, I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty and I'm
Let me do some more research. Sorry, Sarah. I want to see what her degree's in. Sarah said she got an OnlyFans degree. That can't be right. OnlyFans is not accredited. Let me look. Cheyenne. Let me look it up real fast, Sarah. I just want to see what her degree's in. Is she not even on here? She said, stop. Don't look. Oh, you looked for me? No, I'm looking. Look, I'm just looking at her degree. Calm down, Sarah. This is a family show, or it used to be. She says she's a psychology expert, life coach, and author. Talk show producer. Okay, look, I didn't do anything, Sarah. Let me click on her story, though.
Your favorite doc, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Listen, I am here on my
She says she doctor.
book signing tour. My first stop, Liberty, Florida, in the inner city, at the Roots bookstore, dead center in the Black community. So happy, so excited. I'm so grateful to Roots for having us here, for hosting this. We had a packed house, wall to wall, a very beautiful.
What book she selling?
What's going on, Doc Squad? It's your favorite Doc here. Super excited. I'm headed to Roots bookstore because
which almost took her life. She has been in complete sobriety.
I'm just
So you guys, I'm just leaving Liberty.
What's going on?
She's not gonna have no bad stories on there.
even when I'm with my boo, but you know I'm crazy over you.
I get a lot of people mad.
She a boss, she.
Okay. She got her account edited. Uh-oh, never mind. Let me go back. Sarah said don't look. I already saw everything. I didn't see everything, but
So the Enhanced Games took place last night. If you don't know what the Enhanced Games are, it's where Olympic athletes or Olympic event athletes use steroids with the help of doctors, the right prescription and the right dosages, all to enhance their performance. They track data and they track these metrics and they use all these measurements, and it's all in the interest of seeing how far human performance can be pushed. And the results, in my opinion, were very disappointing. In events like the men's 100-meter track and field event, the best time was a 9.98. For context, Usain Bolt ran a 9.58. That's way faster. And it kind of makes you wonder. But I'm not alleging anything. In events like the weightlifting competition, an event where you would think steroids would absolutely help, the guy didn't even break the world record in that. There was one world record broken in the men's 50-meter freestyle swimming event. And yeah, okay, maybe it was broken. Maybe there was a little bit of controversy there. I don't know. I've seen some things online. But anyways, listen, one thing I'm for this event is that they actually paid the athletes well. These are Olympic level athletes who don't get paid the most money in their careers. But in order to raise that money, it seemed like it was just a massive marketing campaign sold to the public to get on steroids. Not really for that. But, you know, what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments.
they trying to get you to use all that stuff. I tell you guys stay natural, but nobody listen to me. Let's see. What do I care about? PGF? Oh, I don't really care about PGF. Sorry, PGF. Shout out to PGF. It's good. You know, it serves a purpose. Season 10, they're going to have 8 teams. Now, I heard that it costs $1 million to buy in with a team. I thought $100,000, maybe I could get in there. But a milli for jiu-jitsu? 5 weight classes, 145, 155, 170, 185, 205. All right. 8 teams. All righty. Yeah, they're doing some other stuff too. The era of the 4-team league is over. Season 10 is completely redefining the PGF world. We are doubling down on everything. Here is what's dropping for the historic 10th season. 8 teams. The grid just doubled. More rosters, deeper talent, 0 easy matches. Double the broadcast. 2 nights of live PGF every single week. Twice the matches, twice the chaos. Before they were just on Wednesdays. They getting paid more than UFC. Who these guys or the enhanced games people? It says the road to the draft starts now. July, they have their season 10 qualifiers, and if you want your shot, it says get ready to earn it. And January 17th, which is next year, the season 10 draft. So when is the qualifier? I guess you gotta do qualifiers. So they're gonna do twice a week, maybe Wednesday and Friday or something. I'm not sure what days they're gonna do. The issue with these kind of shows, PGF does a better job, but it's always after you're done training, at least East Coast time. So East Coast time, you during the week on Wednesday, you after you get done training, 7, 8, 9, 10, you go home, you gotta cook. Some of you guys got kids. You gotta be in bed. You gotta work tomorrow. So a lot of the times PGF, like they did a decent job of, they would go till 10 or 11. Now UFC BJJ, they be on Thursday. And they know you be training on Thursday night. They be on at 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you at training. So these events, I like them, but they're jiu-jitsu is mostly a hobbyist sport. And they put the event while the hobbyists are training. So it's not like football and baseball. People, they can make those people that they not active. The basketball people, them people not active. They got nothing else to do around 6, 7, 8 o'clock. They go to the bar or stay at home. Jiu-jitsu people we be working out, we be training. We don't got time for all this. And they can't put it on Saturday. Maybe they could put it on Sunday. Saturday, you got to compete with the big boys. So we'll see. They're going to have, looks like 5 weight classes. They're going to start their draft next year, but they said qualifiers start in July. I'm not sure how the qualification works. Now, if you do PGF, you want to make sure you got some, do those guys make some money? I hope the PGF, how much do the PGF guys make? Let me check. Can we look that up? I don't know. I don't trust AI, to be honest. They made up to $20,000 per season for the top performing individual. What's the base pay? It says the drafts typically range from $1,000 to $6,000 depending on the athlete's ranking in season. It says the league awards over $100,000 in team prize pool. I'm not sure how many. 5 people. That's $20,000. $100,000 split 5 ways, $20,000. And this says the athlete who qualifies for the final bracket can earn up to an extra $20,000. So these guys still ain't making that much money, unfortunately. It's not bad money, but you still got to pay taxes on that. That $6,000, that money just doesn't go that far. I hate to say it that way. That money, that $6,000 don't go far. $1,000 don't go far. Honestly, $20,000 don't go far. I know some people that spend that on rent. I'm not gonna tell you who that is. Some people spend that on. Some people spend that monthly. And you happen to make $20,000. Some people get that monthly. They still might be living check to check. They still gotta go to work. Some people get $20,000 a month or more. They still gotta go to work. Some people, I'm not gonna name no names. Your internet's cutting out. That's all. Oh no. Somebody using up all the internet over there. You ain't missed nothing. Where was I? We were just talking about PGF. All right, so it's something. Somebody, why is Helena wearing this? Helena, cover up, please.
Hey guys, I just signed the contract with the Fit Fest, which is a fitness expo in Tampa, Florida that's happening in August.
Cover up.
I'm going to do a seminar and the meet and greet there, so make sure to stay tuned for more info coming soon.
I hope she's not soft launching something, Sarah. Sarah, go talk to that girl. Helena, don't do that. Don't do whatever. Keep your clothes on, Helena. It's raining. What do you mean it's raining? It's actually raining, or? So I don't really support the Playgirl for my athletes, but you know, she's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. Now she does need to cover up though for us, please. I keep seeing Cheyenne Bryant over there. Tell her, Sarah, I can't say nothing.
Jim,
we got the kid. Let me go back. I like to watch this guy. We got the dude opening up a gym. He don't really need to open this gym, to be honest. How far did I get? Let me see how far we got.
Day 4 of opening a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym as a 21-year-old college student. I had school in the morning, but I headed right over to the gym so we could get started on putting the paneling on the frame that we built to block off the HVAC unit. And it looks a lot prettier now. As soon as we were done with that, I went back to scrubbing the walls that I left from the day before. And then I had to sweep the entire place a couple times. There was so much dust underneath those stairs, I could barely breathe. And as soon as I got done sweeping, I moved on to vacuuming and mopping the floor to make sure that everything was ready for the paint tomorrow. Then to finish up the cleaning, I put some elbow grease into it and scrubbed the floor. We wrapped everything up by filling in the cracks and the holes in the wall to make sure that everything looks pretty for our May 11th launch date. Follow for part 5.
May 11th already passed. How many? I hope the homie did okay.
Day 5 of opening a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym as a 21-year-old college student. I started the day by tabling at the Student Center at Wichita State. It was dope. We got a lot of signups. Then the rest of my day was filled with a lot of tape and a lot of paint. Today's goal was to get the first coat of primer on the walls so then we could start painting the next day. I'd never painted anything in my life, so this was definitely a learning experience for me.
You probably shouldn't be painting your business then. He does music and
And as you can tell, I got over my fear of heights and I got a very good amount of stuff done. I had a blast doing it and I'll be doing it for the next 2 days. Follow for part 6.
You need to finish up his schooling.
All right, guys, mats are in. It's May 11th. That means we're finally open. 5 p.m. for kids class, 6:15 for adults. See you then. All right, guys, mats.
You know, where's Mush at? Mush, I like to put these stories out for Mush.
Day 6 of opening a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym as a 21-year-old college student. Since I finally got all the painting done, all I had to do was run to Walmart and grab some things and then go pick up the mats and install them. Thankfully, we had a trailer available, so we just loaded them up and took them to Rebel. Getting the mats downstairs was easy. All we had to do was slide them all the way down. The hard part was getting them in place.
Oh, you in a basement? You ain't got no ventilation, bro.
Then we trimmed a couple inches off to make sure that it fit, taped up the mat, and then we were good to go. This was the night before opening day, so we had to make sure that everything looked good. Then I rushed home to finish off a capstone project and turned it in 1 minute before the due date. Follow for part 7.
He's spending all his student loan money on this school.
I opened a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym as a 21-year-old college student. Today was Monday, May 11th, so the first half of the day was spent getting everything ready for our first set of classes.
You ain't got no padding on the wall?
For kids class, we worked on break falls and very simple movements just so they can get used to jiu-jitsu. Then at 6:15 for adults class, we worked on bridges, mount escapes, and then eventually moved on to arm bars. Practically the entire class was beginners. We had about 8 people on the mat, and it was dope. I decided to end the class with a situational spar that used both moves of the day, and then we were done. Follow to see how it grows.
He ain't got no space. Shout out to the brother. He ain't got no space. He gonna roll off the mat. He ain't got no padding on the wall. Is that who's the brown belt? There's 2 brown belts. He's a brown belt. The other guy's a brown belt. He need to focus on school, man. He still got homework to do. Look how small that school is. Let me click on one more time. Is that it? That wasn't it. Dang, bro, that's tight. That's a tight space right there.
Since I finally got all the painting done, all I had to do was run to Walmart and grab some things and then go pick up the mats and install them. Thankfully, we had a trailer available, so we just loaded them up and took them to Rebel. Getting the mats downstairs was easy. All we had to do was slide them all the way down. The hard part was getting them in place.
Man, he ain't got no space, man. No ventilation. I need some airflow when I'm training.
Then we trimmed a couple inches off to
I don't know about you people.
Taped up the mat, and then we were good to go. This was the night before opening day, so we had to make sure that everything looked good. Then I rushed home to finish off a capstone project and turned it in 1 minute before the due date. Follow for part 7. Day 6.
Oh, I already saw that one.
I opened a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym as a 21-year-old college student. It was...
Dang, man. Sometimes you shouldn't follow your dreams. Sometimes that dream ain't for you, really. Sometimes that dream ain't for you. How many students he gonna need for rent? I didn't even say profit. How many students he gonna need for? Now that's a tight space right there.
We were done. Follow to see how it grows.
God, dog, you should have just focused on graduating, bro.
So, I'm gonna pull myself tight. That's gonna warrant a reaction. So if I pull in, he's gonna try to push out. Whenever he does that, I'm gonna let go of my underhook hand, and I'm gonna sneak my elbow back and cup the back of his tricep. And I'm gonna push it across his face. Okay, so I'm using that extension to get it across. So he's back here, right?
How long before he goes to ecological?
I push, and I'm gonna dig my head to the ground.
He might need to jump on the ecological bandwagon.
Now all I gotta do is grab my hand again. Okay? I'm putting my
He got beginners. He need to just go ecological. And that way he can just focus on his homework and the students will teach themselves. Bro, that's smart right there. You do ecological, make the students figure out everything themselves, teach themselves. You of course you collect money somehow, and you focus on your school. Problem solved. I figured out the system. Infinite money. As long as you get students in the door. Now you're gonna have to make sure they don't die or kill themselves.
I recently opened a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym as a 21-year-old college student. It's finally summer break from school, which means that I have a lot more time on my hands to get stuff done. First things first, we got the wall mats set up. This way we can safely practice takedowns with nobody hitting their heads on the wall. Because we had to drill into concrete to get the wall mats set up, I thought it was a good idea to go through and clean everything one more time before class started. You should have put some plastic down first. I think the wall mats and TV bring everything together a little bit. We just need to add decoration. Drop a follow to see how the first 2 weeks of classes went at Rebel BJJ.
That space is tight.
I recently opened a Brazilian...
I'm claustrophobic. I used to have a gym that was, kind of, in like a bank vault kind of situation. It was tight. You need some ventilation down there. You're going to need some airflow because there's no airflow in the basement. Ecological, just a business model, a business way to differentiate themselves. Yeah. You still got to rattle off rules. No, it's a plug and play solution, Sarah. All right, I hope that brother does well. Well, he's not really a brother. Hope that young man does well. Got Taylor Swift over here.
Look here, Travis Kelce and his fiance here at the game.
Oh, Travis Kelce. That's good to have him here. An Ohio native, a Cleveland native. Good to have him in Shaker Heights.
Awesome, Bill.
He's an Ohio boy.
Needless to say, the ovation was pretty big when they entered the arena. Look here, Travis Kelce.
Some of you guys, I got a couple Swifty. I don't know what are the Taylor Swift fans called? I don't know what they're called. Galvao's over here. What's up, Galvao? He gave some dude his brown belt. All right. I think Otto's did put out a statement recently. We'll find that later. We're not too much in a rush. We got Nia Blackman. Hello, Miss Nia. See, look, she's covered up. Now, before I click on the second picture, she looks very presentable here. Look. We got to be respectful because CP coaches her sometimes. She looks very presentable right there, doesn't she, Sarah? Sarah, back in high school, you had people will check mostly for the girls, check the girls' clothes, make sure their skirts and dresses weren't too short. What was that called? That's what Sarah's job is, though. The clothing police. Sarah's in charge of all that. She got to make sure the girls are dressed appropriately. I don't think guys as guys, you don't really have any issues. Nowadays, these guys be wearing some short shorts too. Shout out to my homie Rico. He be wearing, his shorts be illegal. Or they should be. Let me not click on the second slide. We're going to be respectful today.
UFC BJJ Opens are coming to Las Vegas and Arizona, and I read the rule book so you don't have to. First of all, the mat is octagon shape instead of a square. Doesn't really matter. It's not a bowl, so we're indifferent on this. Allowable techniques, 15 and under.
Just don't hurt each other.
16 plus, you start being able to do footlocks and guillotines and triangles. Intermediate, you can, start throwing people. You can smother, bicep slicer, calf slicer, and any leg locks excluding heel hooks. Purple belt, you'll be able to do twisters, knee reaping, jumping closed guard, and all the other basic submissions, but still no heel hooks. And then expert is exactly what you'd expect. Just don't fucking kill each other. Same day weigh-ins, same weight classes as MMA. And we have a couple youth divisions.
115, 105, 95, 85, 75, 65, and 55 respectively.
There's going to be gi and no gi divisions, and people of all ages, masters, adult, all that good stuff. Now here's the fun part. The first thing to note that is quite interesting, the absolute division is not something you sign up for ahead of time. However, it is something that only the top 3 finishers in each weight class are eligible to participate in. So if you place in the top 3 of your weight class, you are then given the option to participate in the absolute. This is going to make the absolute division a lot more prestigious at every single belt level, because only the people that are good enough to medal at that belt level are going to be able to participate in it. Another interesting thing is the changing of rules in the gold medal matches. It's really similar to ADCC, but not quite in the same manner. Gold medal matches have a regulation and an OT time. During regulation, it's just a normal sub-only match. However, there are negative points. So the person that refuses to engage and eats a negative point for stalling is now in really big trouble because they have no way of scoring to actually make up that negative point. This also punishes the guard puller and people that are not trying to consistently push the action and make really exciting jiu-jitsu happen. If for any reason no submission happens, we go into a 4-minute overtime period where positive and negative points go on. So it just becomes a normal, basically an IBJJF match for another 4 minutes. If we're still tied, we'll go to a ref's decision. The ref's decision, the ref's scoring criteria is as follows. It's very simple. We have initiation of bout ending techniques, which is essentially submission attempts, initiation of action, which is really similar to initiations in ADCC, and duration of control, which is just top position control time. Super easy. Overall, I think the negative points in forcing action and the UFC name and just the hype around the event is going to make for some insane brackets. The first couple opens are for sure going to be stacked.
$100 plus entry fee.
Hopefully, it'll be a straight pathway for people to make their way into UFC BJJ.
How's that going to work, though? So they didn't tell you how you're going to make it to UFC BJJ. If you win the open, you get to go to UFC BJJ, or do you get to a bigger tournament where you get the chance to make it to UFC BJJ? How does that work? Excuse me. Nobody answered that question. It's going to be at their discretion, whatever Claudia wants. The Pope is not too happy with AI.
Artificial intelligence needs to be
disarmed.
The word is strong, I know, but deliberately chosen because this moment needs words capable of attracting attention, awakening consciences, and indicating paths forward for humanity. The Church has long been working for nuclear disarmament, aware that every great technical power can affect people's lives, and so must be accompanied by adequate moral discernment and public control. Nuclear disarmament remains a service to peace and the dignity of the human family. In a similar sense, artificial intelligence now demands to be disarmed, freed from logics that turn it into an instrument of domination, exclusion, and death. Like nuclear energy, it must be at the service of all and of the common good. Artificial intelligence needs to be disarmed. The word is strong, I know, but deliberately chosen because this moment needs words capable of attracting attention, awakening consciences, and indicating paths forward for humanity. The Church has long been working for nuclear disarmament, aware that every great technical power can affect people's lives, and so must be accompanied by adequate moral discernment and public control. Nuclear disarmament remains a service to peace and the dignity of the human family. In a similar sense, artificial intelligence now demands to be disarmed, freed from logics that turn it into an instrument of domination, exclusion, and death. Like nuclear energy, it must be at the service of all and of the common good. Decisions about technology must never be separated from conscience and responsibility. Let us not sleep as others do, admonished the Apostle Paul, but let us keep awake. Such vigilance is necessary today.
Well, the rich people are pushing that. They're pushing that AI, bro. Especially here in America. I'm not sure about Europe, but we have so many AI data centers, bro. And those things really. I wonder what they're gonna do when, like, say the AI is like, we're not really gonna be using AI like that. Are they just gonna keep the data centers? They're gonna try to switch them over. And God forbid, if you need some computer equipment, you can't even afford the computer equipment because the AI data center outbid you on everything. The AI slop needs to stop. Now, my business people, I got a lot of homies that use ChatGPT for everything. Look at all these Brazilians. They need ChatGPT for their statements. You shouldn't outsource your thinking. You really need to stop outsourcing everything, people. It's like, you can tell when you see the AI kind of like posters and stuff. Like, I'm tired. It's the same old crap. AI can't make nothing good. You need some human touch in there. No Andre or no Diddy. You need a little bit of human touch.
I want to share one of the best pieces of advice that I got just for game design and just practicing CLA as a coach. I know early on in my coaching for CLA, I'm still early on, I'd say. I have a long way to go, but I've made some big improvements over the last year or two. And during the beginning stages, I was having a lot of trouble where I felt my games weren't connecting. I feel there was a lot of mixed reception with a lot of the students. And some of it was just path dependency. Some of them, it's something new and it's challenging and it's difficult. And that's too much for some people. But if I'm being totally honest with myself, an aspect of it had to be just I wasn't as good at it. When you're new at something, you're not going to be good at it. That includes different coaching methodologies. When you first start doing something, you're going to not be that good at it at first. So this is a piece of advice I got from Greg Souders, actually. I called him and I was just talking to him about my situation. And he recommended that I just do a lot of free work with CLA, doing a bunch of like small group sessions where I would just work with people for free. Okay, and the idea of a jiu-jitsu guy doing free work seems insane because there's such a heavy private lesson culture where we're making money, and jiu-jitsu guys already don't make money. But I think one thing we have to understand
he probably knew Greg Souders. Now that I think about it.
Not all of our payment that we receive is going to be with actual dollars. All right, there's a real exchange when you do a lot of free work with your students. When I was able to do all of these free sessions, the fact that I made them free, they were very accessible to groups of people, so I could regularly work with the same people daily. So I did 12 free sessions a week, and I had a Nogi group and a gi group that I worked with.
More power to you.
And there was a trade-off. It was free, but since it was free, they'd have to put up with a little bit of my weird games. They'd have to just kind of go through the trial and error that I was going through. And I think this was nice too because I didn't have to subject the paying customers to all of my little experiments. A lot of people paid for a product with a certain expectation
behind them,
and now they're just getting my trial and error. And there's going to be a level of that you'll always experience with your coach, where they try new things, and sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't.
Maybe not try new things.
But an overload of experimentation, I think that can create conflict. So having free sessions where you can just work and then you can bring it back to your big classes, I think there's a ton of value to that. And one thing that's emphasized in the CLA and ecological dynamics is the idea that time spent in position will develop skill. That doesn't apply just for
the athlete, that applies to the coach as well. The more you do this style of coaching, the better you get at it. The better you're able to articulate. You're able to pick up what your students understand. Are they able to act on all the constraints that you put down? Are you able to switch it up on the fly? These are all skills that you have to like experience in the moment. Like we acquire this knowledge about through reading the literature, and that informs our classes, but the actual skill of coaching is going to be developed by doing the thing, the same way our jiu-jitsu is going to improve by doing the thing. So I think like breaking away from the idea that we need to get paid money for every single session, I think helps a lot. Okay, I got it. It was a big trade-off. It's like, yeah, the session was free and they were getting personal attention by me, but I was also learning how to coach.
All right, shout out to him. Shout out to him. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. Mr. Meat says, me thinking that cutting weight would affect my milk supply. Now, I'm not a woman, so I don't know about any of this. Does it cut your milk supply? Maybe it gives condensed. What's the it condenses the milk powder. It gives the powdered milk. What does it give, Sarah? Got the baby drinking that powdered milk. Condensed milk. It's all good. The baby be all right. It's just condensed, that's all. Let me jump out of that before I piss somebody off. I didn't tell her to make that.
You know how I started my bandana? Such a sad story. I was working 3 jobs. I was so broke from all my... I just got hit with bills as an adult. I'm in my mama's house, got kicked out, and got slapped with bills out of nowhere. I got no money for a month straight. 1 month straight. My hair was so dry and nappy. I bought bandanas to put over my head because my hair was so nappy. This is why I was working 3 jobs like 5 years ago. This is how I started, right? So look, this is how I had it first. My bandana was back here like this to cover all my hair. Just like this. One day going into work, my second job, the wind blew my bandana flap up like this. It blew it up like that. And I just kept it like that. And I would get my hair wet in the back so it wouldn't be as nappy looking. Just kind of be a little wet and flourish and curly. Right? But that's how I started my bandana.
Muggsy crazy.
I was broke as fuck and I was successful.
You couldn't wash his hair?
After a month, I was like, thank God I can wash my hair. I can fucking nourish this bitch. Shampoo. My shit was, I was going bald. Now it's a part of my trademark. It's a part of my brand, my bandana. Like, no one wears their bandanas like this. This was a fucking accident, how I did that.
You
don't know how.
Somebody, I'm not going to say who she should be doing that. That baby's stressed out. The mom's giving the baby condensed milk. The dad's nowhere to be found. Grandpa in jail. Uncle in jail. That baby's got a rough life. That baby didn't ask for this kind of lifestyle. That baby ain't gonna wrestle or do jiu-jitsu. That baby gonna do something else. That baby, let me stop. That baby got a stressful life though, Sarah. Can we agree to that?
All right, I would like to call here Mr. Savala. Come here, Savala. Give us Savala.
I told you, they got to promote people. They ain't got no higher belts. They lost all their higher belts. Well, I mean, they didn't lose them.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. Number one, I'd like to thank God, and I'd like to thank my wife, all the extra laundry and everything like that it takes to.
It don't ever end, that laundry.
My professor, Enoque Galvao, Teteo. I've been learning a lot from both of them lately, and I came here in 2021 as a blue belt, and I think like a lot of people could relate to this. It's like, I came here as a blue belt, but I felt like I had to start over. Start from scratch and start to learn little fundamental things that I never knew, but...
Whoa. You don't get a speech for brown belt. You don't deserve a speech. Maybe Sarah should get a speech when she gets a blue belt. For time spent training.
All over the world that are coming here
You don't really deserve a speech for brown belt.
Why
though.
am I going to take it for granted that we have him in our backyard? You know, so putting in the time with him, I'm sure that I'm going to be the best that I can be. So thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, I would like to call here Mr.
You don't get a speech for brown belt though. Now I will make an exception for Sarah. Once she one day hopefully gets a blue belt, she can have a little speech. She might retire. Sarah says she's gonna retire once she get her blue belt. She's gonna join the statistic. Just get to blue belt, Sarah. Then you can quit. Get the blue belt, Sarah. Come on. What else we got going on over here? We got the Meow Brothers legs. That doesn't look good.
Caralho, conseguiu uma. Tá pagando muito.
He got varicose veins. Them legs look beat up. God, dog. Let me stop. Before they beat me up. Let's see. Who posted this? It says UFC BJJ did a complete 180 on their past statements, going from criticizing IBJJF's lack of pay to outright copying them. Seems like TKO saw an exploitive structure and wanted their slice of the pie, for sure. UFC BJJ's criticized. Yeah, they did criticize. They can't do nothing original. I'm not reading all this crap. What? I missed it. I'm skipping it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, what happened here?
Why are there even black people that defend this nigga?
Oh, I don't defend
Why?
that man.
He is one big old dancing stereotype. He's literally just a goddamn Sambo. He's a minstrel show.
He's not even from America. He's from Nigeria.
And he literally looks like a fucking caricature of a black person. And the bad part is I know it's not lost on him. I know he knows exactly what he's doing. He's playing into the stereotype.
They tried to assassinate him?
Because it's making money.
That's
the
probably
rage bait,
the
fact that white people love this shit. He's doing it on purpose.
Oh my God! Look at all this chicken! A mountain of chicken!
No, that does look
You
bad.
know what time it is? I got my big fork handy. Shark bite!
He said he don't care if he cooing and he want that money. I'm surprised he don't choke on his food. He be dancing.
And I know
You're not
exactly
supposed to
where
dance.
somebody like this is going to go. Well, you just don't like seeing black people being successful. I don't like it when black people are successful off of racial stereotypes. Things that further
You
hurt the black
should
community.
chew your food first.
This is putting money in his
He
pocket.
be dancing,
but it
that
furthers
chicken be up in his
harm
throat.
that we face at the hands of white supremacists and racists because they genuinely think we act like this.
Nobody acts like that.
This confirms
Ain't
their
nobody. I never
biases.
seen nobody act like that.
It's stupid. It's so goddamn dumb. Why are there even black people that defend this?
Some people like him. Well, I don't. But let me see. Y'all know Ray J got pieced up. Ray J. They held that at the Apex. Which reminds me, they schemed to poison him. I need to find that. Let me look for that. I did want to play this though.
Part of me and think so shameful in my life, and I hate myself, and I feel like less of a man after being here. Oh God, why'd I agree to this? Oh, I gotta get the fuck out of there, man. Like, Nina's my friend, you know, I like Aiden, but like, I'm like sick to my fucking stomach. That is fucked up. That is This is the most fucked up thing I've ever witnessed in my entire fucking life. I gotta go home and look myself in the mirror after that. I've never done anything so shameful in my life being a part of this. Sorry, guys. Try to hide with a friend, and next thing you know, your dignity is gone. Fuck. Yeah, sorry.
You know what it is, you guys? I mean, there was some good boxing, and then shit got real fucking weird. But I think what sucks is you take these like streamers, and they have like this massive following, and you just know that they're the next generations of Americans, and like it's so fucking sad to think that like the streamer community is gonna inherit America. It's so bad. Like I just want it all to stop. It's so bad, you guys. It's so bad.
But Sean Strickland, you made your career UFC. How much money the UFC promoting just wanton violence? The UFC, I would say, contributed to people like Aiden Ross and some of these guys. They definitely didn't help. They helped dumb people down for sure. And Sean Strickland, you made your career off people, those kind of people that watch Aiden Ross. So you can't feel too bad if you profited off these kind of people. You know, you made your career off these people. I know he was fighting, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing, really. What you need to do is help educate people. That's what I try to do. Now, you can say I'm not doing the best job, but at least I try to educate people, make people think. These other people, they just want you to be entertained. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, people care about money, and they'll embarrass themselves. They'll do anything for money, really.
Do not die.
You know he fighting super hot fire, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Don't die.
Did you put some money on, or you just?
Hell no, I can't bet on the homie.
If that was your man, you would have put some bread on him.
I knew he could fight.
You know Ray J ain't finna throw no goddamn hands.
Exactly. That's why I ain't fucking betting. Do not die.
And how you let me stop. How you a man? You can't even protect yourself a little bit. It's all sad. Mush was asking me about who was in ultra heavy. They ain't got nobody there. You got Big Saif, you got Gutenberg, Scooby. Actually, you got some tough guys. They only got 9 people in ultra heavy. IBJF ain't got no competitors. They done got rid of everybody too. Let me see. You said Sharkbite was got poison. Poison fish? They try to poison them? I don't see. Oh, they don't got that, man. I'm looking for a Sharkbite influencer. I don't even know his name. I can't spell. Did somebody explain it for me? Let me see. Explain it for me, you YouTuber guy.
Crazy news for TikTok creator Big Groove. Now, if you don't know Big Groove by now, you probably live under a rock, and that's okay. Not all of us can afford a nice bedroom. But he's basically an influencer who's been around for quite some time now. Started off dancing, now is pretty much a food creator doing his infamous...
Let me find there was nothing else out there?
You know, sometimes y'all look at stories nowadays with AI and stuff, you don't know what's true or not, but I thought this may be of interest to some of y'all who have some strong feelings about Big Groove. According to multiple online reports, Kenji Takahashi, reportedly connected to Kurohana Sushi, was arrested after authorities accused him of plotting to poison Big Groove during a stage collaboration. And ever since the story hit social
let's put some money on that guy's books.
Been in chaos. Police say Takahashi invited Big Groove to film himself eating a 5-pound mega sushi roll, but investigators claim the chef planned to
Put
hide
some money on his
illegal
books.
raw blowfish inside the dish. The alleged plot fell apart after a restaurant employee contacted police and turned over text messages where Takahashi reportedly wrote, "I just don't like him. He is too big to be dancing like that, and he is always smiling."
He too big to be. It's
Takahashi is
true.
now facing serious charges, including attempted first-degree murder
Oh, no.
and conspiracy. A judge ordered him held without bond.
Let him out. Let him out.
With his usual energy. I might have to take a break from food content for a while behind this. Nah, I'm just joking. Shark bite. I know some of you feel Big Groove is a bad representation of black creators or black people in general.
Nah,
How do you
African.
feel about someone attempting to take this man
He African.
out
He not
during
American.
a sushi collab?
Yeah,
Here
free
is one
Takahashi.
blogger's report of the incident.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
And then I'll show you another blogger who believes the story is false.
Yeah, it has to be made up.
He was going to use a pufferfish to take the life of this popular TikTok food content creator. And you won't believe the reason why. Check this out. Los Angeles authorities arrested Kenji Takahashi, the owner of
Free Takahashi.
on Sunday following an alleged plot to poison the popular food content creator known as Big Groove. Police reports indicate that Takahashi invited the influencer to his establishment for a staged video featuring a 5-pound mega sushi roll. Investigators claim that Takahashi intended to conceal 3 lethal raw blowfish inside the dish in a calculated attempt to end the creator's life. The scheme unraveled after a member of the restaurant staff contacted law enforcement, providing investigators with text messages where Takahashi openly expressed his personal disdain for the creator. Prosecutors have filed
He too big to be dancing like that.
is currently facing counts of attempted
He
first-degree
too big.
murder, solicitation to commit murder, and conspiracy to commit a violent felony. Evidence presented at the initial hearing included digital transcripts where the chef wrote, "I just don't like him. He is too big to be dancing like that, and he is always smiling." A judge has ordered that Takahashi be held without bond as the legal proceedings move forward.
Look at all the different options. You see it?
He is quite annoying, and his mouth is just too big to be advertising or promoting somebody's food. But I wouldn't wish this on him. You know, I mean, he's alive and well, but I hope no one was that stupid to text someone.
Carol said, "What is that concoction? That's purple drink, Carol. That's that purple drink."
Known as Big Groove.
This is false. There are no police reports or news reportings of this event.
See, this is why I don't care for TikTok. This is why I don't care for
Carol, when you coming back, Carol?
All these reports and
Kadil.
They didn't know if it was true or not. And the restaurant doesn't exist.
Oh, the restaurant don't exist? Prune
I
juice?
wonder if
No.
Google will really address
I can't.
the
If I
fake
drink,
news.
if I was drinking some prune juice, I couldn't live stream right now. I'd be in the bathroom, Carol.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification
Prune
button
juice.
so you don't miss any of my.
This much prune juice would clear anybody out. Let me back it up so you can see. That much. That's not even possible, Carol. That's dangerous. I would be done for the whole week. Carol says that's not prune juice. It's purple drink. Ray J said he had months to live. What does he have?
All right, question for Ray J. Nigga, aren't you dying soon?
Hey, dog, I thought the same thing.
That's what you told us.
What's going on, man? You did say that.
That's what I was informed. That's not my fault.
You want to see me die, bro?
No, of course not. I love you. You a legend.
What I'm saying, that's what I'm putting it all in the ring. If this nigga can really do it, he'll kill me in the ring.
Damn, that's deep. Hey, Super, please don't
I'm about
kill
to
him.
die for this shit, nigga.
I might.
I'm dying for mine,
You
nigga.
guys doing MMA or you doing boxing right now?
We doing MMA, all nigga, everything, nigga, choking, kicking,
So
nigga,
MMA
spitting.
All right, question for Ray J.
He said spit. You can't. They use the N word too much. You can't be spitting in MMA. Even Carol. Let me stop. Let me be good. Woosah, woosah. Let me stop. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Kadil, you'll be missed. We miss you. Yeah, we miss you. And there's no Dustin, no Carol. I wasn't gonna say anything, Carol. I forgot already. I done forgot what I was about to say.
This is why men should learn how to fight. What the fuck am I looking at right now? Ray J is the first boxer to have an epileptic seizure mid-match. If you ever go to a fighter, square up like that, you getting your ass whooped 11 times out of 10. This is why men...
Melqui, I think Melqui did win a MMA fight or something. Bro, we're just hanging on today. I'm not training today, that's why I can hang on. Let's see.
The medics looked at it.
I don't know. Look at Mikey today. Jared's being hurt. Oh, that's good. That sounds like Jared. We got some bugs, Sarah. Don't look, Sarah. You know I like beetles. You know I like beetles. Oh, don't look, Sarah. We got bugs on the stream. He done tossed him like that. Dang, that thing's strong. See, how can you not like beetles? I think those are real. You know, Sarah she don't like no bugs or nothing. You don't like ladybugs? She don't like ladybugs. She don't like there was a Brazilian kid that died recently. A Brazilian bodybuilder and influencer died at 22. So I tell you guys to stay natural and don't use this crap, but you know, people don't listen to me. Nobody listens to me, so that's fine. I think we already saw this. Yeah, we already saw this.
I've never been a part of anything so shameful in my life, and I hate myself, and I feel like less of a man after being here. Oh God, I want to.
Carol don't like roaches.
I gotta get the fuck out of there, man.
Sarah for sure don't like roaches.
My fucking stomach. That is fucked up. This is.
Don't show Aunt Beth my show. This is not appropriate.
Myself in the mirror after that. I've never done anything so shameful.
Sarah don't like. She don't like no kind of bugs. She don't like. She don't like butterflies. She don't like.
Actually, no.
She don't like none of that stuff. Ladybugs.
Fuck.
I'm trying to think of a fly. Something that would be dragonflies. You don't like dragonflies?
Go, Diddy. Stand him up. Diddy's a good guy.
Oh, that kind of armbar.
Yo! Oh, yeah, son! Bro! Yes! Yes! I just repeat what the guy said.
Oh, somebody else.
Go, Diddy. Stand him up.
That was not a real show. Oh, just a small part. Okay. I never trolled Carol. I don't remember trolling you that day, Carol. What is this?
Rank these actresses.
Oh, let me look at that. It keeps knocking me back. Let's see. We do have Mr. Josh Singer. We got to find that one. I'll find it later. I don't remember trolling Carol. What part of maybe I did. Carol said that's fake news. Yeah, fake news.
Eater Pass.
It says Eater Pass Brazilian food.
Brazilian edition. Acarajé.
Yes.
Picanha.
Yes.
Brigadeiro.
Yes.
Yes.
Moqueca.
Yes.
I'm eating all that stuff.
Pastel.
Yes. Oh my
god. Oh
God.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Vatapá. Yep.
Romeo e Julieta.
I can't, but yes.
Feijoada.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's good.
Farofa.
That's good
Yes.
too. It looks dusty, but it's good.
Tapioca.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bobó de camarão.
I mean all that Brazilian food.
Coxinha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, coxinha.
Quindim.
I mean all that Brazilian food.
Açaí na tigela.
Yeah, açaí. We're gonna eat the açaí.
Churrasco.
Yeah.
Salpicão brasileiro.
Yeah, I eat that too.
Beijinho.
Yes.
I don't know what that is, but yeah. Yep. That's some good Brazilian food right there. Pão de queijo, that's what you guys eat.
De frango.
Yes.
All right, all that Brazilian food was good. Oh yeah, the one with looking back, that's she more like Tiana than Carol. I need to show Carol grappling with me one day. Rio's Bakery. I don't think I've been to that one. We got Mr. CP over there. He's over there in Curitiba. I don't know. He's some type of convention or something. Of course, CP got his gi on. Shout out to CP. Says the 2026 conference, Business and Human Rights Scholars Association and Teaching Business and Human Rights. That's a very long name. Global Business and Human Rights Scholars Association. Okay. Shout out to Mr. CP. You guys know CP. He's usually on the he been traveling, so he ain't been on the stream like that, but he's around somewhere. Let's see, we're jumping around. I thought this was pretty funny. Does AI take your job? You might be safe if you're teaching kids, though. You might have to still. I don't know what AI will be doing that job. We've been on here for a minute. An hour and 30. Oh, it's kind of long. Let me see what I want to see. We got the IBJF World schedule. Let me see the schedule. Wow, they ain't put the schedule out. I'm not going to go to the website to find that. Man, it keeps knocking me back up every time. It says Shaq graduated. All right, shout out to Mr. Shaq. He got a couple degrees, actually. Let's see if there's anything I care about over here. What was I gonna look at? Oh, we got some Enoque Galvao stuff I forgot about. Sorry, Carol. You know Carol get dizzy. Let me see. Actually, let me go to where's Otto's HQ at? They had some statements earlier. Yeah, I can't. I don't. I told Miss Sarah to message her. I don't know if she's working with Playboy. She's wearing some Playboy apparel. Yeah. I can't stop her. How can I stop her, Carol? It says April 19th. Just so you guys know, it is now almost June. Who's a sworn police officer? Who? Galvao's a sworn police officer? So again, this is Shaq is? Okay. I said Galvao. He might become one. So this is from April 19th. This isn't this don't mean nothing by the time of you viewing the show now. To whom it may concern, this office represents Enoque Galvao with the respect to the criminal complaint lodged by Alexa Hurst with the San Diego Police Department, SDPD, on or about January 30th, 2026. Based on social media posts made shortly after the filing, it is our understanding that Ms. Hurst, who was a student of jiu-jitsu with Professor Galvao, was alleging inappropriate behavior in the course of a grappling training session at an unspecified time within the last 6 months. SDPD investigated the allegations and thereafter, as part of its routine procedure, referred the matter to the San Diego City's Attorney's Office to review for potential misdemeanor violations on April 9th, 2026. The city's attorney's office officially advised me that the office had declined to file charges against Professor Galvao and anticipated no further action. We are grateful for the thorough investigation conducted by SDPD and the city attorney's dispassionate review of the evidence. So I believe this is from Mr. Galvao's lawyer. So remember, there's another filing on Mr. Galvao, I believe. So Atos HQ released this about 3 days ago. Says, over the past few days, we have witnessed premature judgments, public attacks, and a wave of misinformation that has impacted not only the name of Andre Galvao, but also his family, his students, and the entire legacy built by Atos over the decades. The facts, however, are objective. The investigation conducted by the appropriate authorities, so this is ChatGPT. This is very ChatGPT. When they say appropriate authorities, the competent authorities, ChatGPT wrote that. And the United States was officially closed without any criminal charges or evidence. So it could, just because you're free of criminal charges doesn't mean you won't go through the civil court, right? It says, in Brazil, there are likewise no formal accusations currently pending. Andre Galvao has always fully cooperated with the authorities, respecting due process and trusting the justice system, as any citizen who believes in truth and institutions should do. Now, we if you live in America or you live anywhere, your government is not completely trustworthy, you know. Usually your justice system usually got some corruption. Most places, the judges, usually the investigators, the judges, the police, you can find corruption. I did this when I looked up San Diego Police Department. I found a ton of cases of corruption. I even posted one case of a cop. She was they weren't defending her against corruption, and she worked for them. He says he's cooperating and trusts the justice system. Atos was not built on rumors. It was built on discipline. I feel like they need to read that to themselves. People forget about the discipline. People want you to be disciplined, but they don't want to have to follow the same rules. We see this with our politicians, these billionaires. The rules are for you people. It's not for the powerful people, the wealthy people. The rules for you. Atos was built on discipline, character, hard work, loyalty, and the transformation of lives through sport. Why didn't they focus on that then? If they had focused on that, there would be no issues right now. If they had treated people with respect and none of that bad stuff, they wouldn't have no issues. And it is precisely because Atos understands its responsibility within the global jiu-jitsu community that we are announcing a historic new step: the launch of the Atos Safe Mat program. Now, too little, too late. I would argue. They ripped off the thumb, Sarah. They copied the thumb. So the launch of the Atos Safe Mat program, one of the most comprehensive ethics, safety, and protection programs ever structured within the sport. Too late. Why didn't they do this earlier, before any alleged allegations came through? Because leadership is not proven in easy moments, it is proven through the ability to face adversity with transparency, strength, and responsibility. We will keep working. We will keep building champions on and off the mats. We will keep defending the values that made Atos a worldwide reference. Okay? Trust remains our foundation, and the truth. Well, trust, you can lose trust. They lost the trust already. The trust is gone. And the truth will always be greater than any narrative. So that's what they're saying. Let me see this. Who posted this? Says the team looks sharp. All right. Now Galvao better know. Oh, they put him in front of the girls too. They be playing in our faces, man. That's how it is, man. Not much I can do. It's not much I can do. They be playing in our faces. Dang, they used to have them AOJ numbers. Now they done, dog. They used to have, 300 people on the mat right there. Before Worlds. They did that to themselves though.
Ray J was fighting Deshaun Raw, aka Super Hot Fire, and he got knocked out.
Right, left. Okay. So he was just talking shit. Okay. Oh, wow.
He was playing, I told you.
But I think he's doing this for like
all these influencers out of shape.
I felt
it. Willie Ray Norwood Jr. got hit so hard, a knot formed on his head instantly. And this is really hard for me because Ray J was there for me in one of my lowest moments.
This is the last time he was alive. I'm talking to him the night before. We make the New York Times bestseller. Look, thank you, Ray J. So it's the highest high.
I thought Ray J was sick. Ray J, I thought you was not doing well. Why are you even fighting?
They ain't got no
why are you fighting?
That ain't no sanctioned fight.
Why
He ain't got no fight
For some
doctor.
reason, Ray J.
All these influencers out of shape, except for the fitness influencers. And the reason they're not out of shape is because they're on all that crap. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about this with Mayrab.
Actually, so I just need to get one more.
Took him down when he wasn't ready.
Oh, I think you made him mad. Do not make the machine mad. He ain't rusty today.
I know.
He's like, when I get out of this, man, I'm about to mess you up.
There it is. Uh-oh. See, you got to tap George. He's got a tight choke. This is what he hit O'Malley with. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, that's nasty.
Nah, don't let go. Don't let go.
Fuck yeah. Actually, so
LL Snap, you done missed the Cubans. We'll play. We got a Cuban in the house, so we'll play some Cubans.
Yoel, are you ready to see the bright colors of Dagestan?
What's up, Aunt Beth?
Beautiful t-shirt. Boys are legend. Boys are legend.
Хороший мужчина.
Иван Ярини.
Иван Яриги.
Мы посчитали, 20 олимпийских чемпионов вчера были почетными гостями.
Амар Магомедович, сегодня намечается что-то интересное, по-моему.
Сегодня мы полетим в горы Дагестана. Мы хотим показать
Mikey's still
друзьям.
Mikey's still in the hospital. See, that staff ain't nothing to play around with. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about these people no more. But we got to keep Kokoria dressed up as Selena too. Let me play that.
Hey guys, it's Mikey here, still in the hospital, so I want to share with you guys a cool detail to triangles that I think will help you guys. So I'm going to use this pillow to demonstrate. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to lock a triangle, right? And when you lock a triangle, typically, you stay here, and look how my knee is pointed up. This is okay, but a way stronger way to actually squeeze a triangle is, every time you lock, look at my toes and my knee. I want you to turn my toes pointing downward, toward my other knee. And now what I'm going to do is, as I back heel, I want my heel to start exceeding my leg here. So as I back heel, point my toes down, I get this pressure, and look at how my knee starts touching my shin. This is a significantly stronger way to apply triangle pressure. And now my right leg is going to start bringing to my chest here. So now, as you see my knees start pinching in this direction, and we get a way stronger triangle. All right, so we have a triangle here. All I'm going to do is bring my foot down, back heel, turn my toes down, my right foot down, bring my heel to exceed my leg, and my right leg is going to come to my chest. And now my knee is almost touching my shin.
Mikey, just recover.
Oh my God, are you Helena Kravar?
Who, me? Oh, no. I'm Keith Krikorian.
Who?
You know, some call me the face of UFC BJJ.
Never heard of you.
Oh,
Take a shower.
Do you want an autograph? I have tons. No one's taken them yet.
I'm good.
Somebody been asking about Helena. I'll show the video real fast.
Hey guys, I just signed a contract with the Fit Fest, which is a fitness expo in Tampa, Florida that's happening in August. I'm going to do a seminar and a meet and greet there, so make sure to stay tuned for more info coming soon.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this sport. You know, I just need to retire, and then they don't have to listen to me no more. He needs that staff to heal. Yeah. No, I can't really say anything. Now, Sarah did tell me to look at the comments. I see some girls supporting this. Okay, where are the thirsty guys at? You are amazing. You beautiful woman. These guys. Some of you guys, really. She is so fine. This is creepy behavior. Yeah, it's too creepy, Sarah. Sarah, why'd you make me... Now, Sarah told me to read the comments, but when I went to go look at Cheyenne Bryant, I'm going to look at Cheyenne Bryant then, too. I blame Sarah. I blame Sarah for this. We're going to look at Cheyenne. What's her name? We're going to look at that girl then. I did what Sarah wanted me to do. I'm going to do what I wanted to do now. Now, she's a doctor, just so we get on the same page. She's a doctor, but she's not a real doctor. So just so you guys know, she said she was a doctor, but she's not a real doctor. Here we go. She said, y'all still talking? G40s? She's a doctor. Sarah told me not to do it, and I did it. What kind of doctor? Now, she is a real doctor. Well, she's not a real doctor. Now, Carol, let me defend myself. Cheyenne. Yeah, let me defend myself, Carol. She said she was a doctor, but she's not a real doctor. Let me go back so you guys can see the story.
Yeah, I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty.
We'll let Tony Baker defend. We'll let Tony Baker defend me. She said she's presented herself as a doctor. Now, when you tell everybody you're a doctor,
yeah.
I want to defend myself to Carol before she tells on me.
Yo, this is a funny ass deflection, yo. She's like, hey man, y'all still tripping about a degree? Come on, man. Face.
She's a doctor of love.
Tummy.
I don't know what she's a doctor of.
What we talking about, man? Tummy, tits, face. Y'all worried about a degree for, man? Look at this. It'd be like if somebody accused me of something, I just hit you with the deflection. It'd be like, man, Tony cheated in Monopoly last night, y'all.
You can't be a therapist if you ain't got no doctorate.
Hell no, I didn't, man. I own Park Place and Boardwalk, man.
Yeah,
watch out.
Professor ain't a real title, though.
Dick pic.
Doctor is a real title.
Hey.
She faked her credentials.
Put that right in the group chat, man. Dick pic. My dick pretty and it's petty as hell, huh, guys? I know y'all didn't ask.
She said, stop playing.
Listen, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
So we just looked at that for research purposes, really. Did she fake her? Let me just read a little bit. Fake doctor, yeah. Fake doctor. Let me listen to a little bit.
concession stand that has an assortment of Applewood smoked bacon jerky, freeze-dried good lady. You know what I'm saying? Because where they do that at? Cheyenne also claimed that married people love talking down on single folk.
And what happens is married people like to shun on single folks. The Bible also says single people are happy people.
Look you heard that. I don't know what kind of therapist she is.
Girl, what? Social media immediately started side-eyeing the statement because nowhere in the Bible does it flat out say single people are happier than married people. That was very much Cheyenne's remix version. Sure was. And if there's one thing that critics say Cheyenne loves to do, it's reshape information until it fits the point she's trying to make. Unfortunately for her, people have started catching on. Another thing people started noticing about the not-so-good doctor is that Cheyenne has a habit of overgeneralizing relationships and boiling complicated dating issues down into simplistic hot takes. And somehow, no matter what the conversation is, women usually end up catching a stray. During a March 2026 appearance on Respectfully the Justin LaBoy Show, Cheyenne claimed she found women more delusional than men because she was personally meeting men who were supposedly better than the women she encountered.
There are so many men nowadays who are ready to be married, and I meet a lot of women who want to play the field. And when you start to look at women who want a man to just perform, which goes into the same field as gold digging, that's a woman who is considered a manizer.
Now, social media immediately hit her with the obvious question. If there are all these amazing marriage-ready men walking around, then how come Cheyenne her doctorate in counseling psychology?
Oh, well, here we go.
And baby, that's when things...
Here we go.
Dr. Bryant started heavily promoting her book called Live Your Promise. In April of that year, she popped up on the Joe Budden podcast rocking a giant doc chain, like she had just graduated from Hustlers University with honors. Naturally, the conversation turned to her credentials and professional background. And baby, that's when things took a sharp left turn into confusion. Cheyenne explained that she started out as a family and marriage therapist nearly 18 years ago, before eventually earning her doctorate in counseling psychology. According to her, once she became a doctor, she transitioned away from being a therapist and evolved into what she called a psychology expert with a private practice.
Psychology expert? Why not just say psychologist? I mean... Baby, she ain't got no damn doctorate. Hell, it don't sound like she got a bachelor's.
From there, the conversation took a turn when Cheyenne casually revealed that she no longer practiced under a license since she was in private practice.
Now, my doctors have private practices where they operate under their licenses. What is she talking about? She could have did a quick little Google search. Now, if you're gonna lie, lie right. Don't lie wrong.
She jumped into educator mode and basically told folks they didn't understand how therapy works. She claimed licenses are mainly necessary for therapists who bill insurance companies. According to her, licensed professionals must diagnose clients to obtain insurance approval, but many people allegedly don't want diagnoses attached to their records. So instead, they pay out of pocket. Cheyenne framed this entire setup as if she were bravely liberating clients from the oppressive shackles of insurance paperwork. Then she took it a step further and admitted she understood this approach could create a gap in the Black community between people who could afford private sessions and people who...
She ain't no doctor. Let me jump over. We still got... I can't get away from Galvao's. As his former Atos coach Josh Hinger breaks silence, says Andre Galvao's accusers are telling the truth. So we just read a lawyer statement from Atos saying that the competent authorities said they're dropping the case, and then we got Josh Hinger. I fought Josh Hinger once before. He said the accusers are telling the truth. Who are you guys going to believe? It says the controversy surrounding Andre Galvao and Atos Jiu-Jitsu, different Galvao today, has taken another dramatic turn after former Atos black belt and longtime coach Josh Hinger publicly backed both Alexa Hurst and Andressa Simas. So Alexa was the first girl to come out, and Andressa came out a couple of days ago, actually. So she used to date Andy Murasaki, who was the Atos black belt. He's with ALJ now. Hinger's statement came shortly after Atos released its official response to the growing allegations surrounding Galvao, dismissing claims as false narratives. That's what Carol says whenever I say something. Rumor and misinformation, while also announcing its new Safe Map program, an initiative presented as a system to improve safety and protection for women inside affiliated academies. Now, they should have done that earlier. But Hinger, one of Atos's most recognizable former figures, directly contradicted that narrative. The truth is, Alexa Hurst and Andressa Simas are both telling the truth. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys and people to figure out, to decide who you gonna believe in. Now, this is all alleged. We can't say nothing. Even if they got you on videotape, everything alleged. It says that short sentence immediately sent shockwaves through the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community. This is not a random outsider commenting from a distance. Josh Hinger spent years as one of Atos's most prominent black belts, coaching and competing, making his public support of the accusers especially significant. The timing also made the statement even more explosive. Atos was simultaneously promoting its new women's safety initiative, which Galvao's going to be in charge of. That's like you put the wolf in there with the chickens. You put the wolf in there with the chickens. That's the coyote with the chickens. It don't matter. Whatever you put in there with the chickens. What's another analogy I can make, Carol? Carol's my educational advisor over here. What's another saying I could use, Carol? I got my allegory correct. I need another one though. So it's allegory. I see. Look, Carol. I need. See, yeah. He's safe hiding. He's safe according to hide safe training. The fox with the hens. Yeah. Everything's. Why is everything in the hen house? We ain't got nothing else. I guess the chickens, the hens are easy targets. I guess you could say you could say the fox with the sheep. That might be more appropriate. We got these people are sheep. Let's see. The timing was pretty bad because it was when they were promoting their women's safety initiative, while strongly rejecting allegations tied to its most famous figure. Hinger's comment suggests that not everyone with deep ties to the organization agrees with the Academy's official version of events. The statement comes after former Atos athlete Andressa Simas, this happened recently, publicly shared disturbing allegations against Galvao. Simas, a longtime Atos competitor and successful purple belt, claimed that Galvao would deliberately interrupt training pairings so she would drill specifically with him during no-gi classes, often in dominant positions such as mount and back control. I felt uncomfortable and coerced because I could not refuse since he was my professor. She also alleged receiving disappearing Instagram messages containing a photo of her training along with comments about her body. According to the statement, one message referenced Galvao's wife being asleep. Even more seriously, Simas claimed that while at Galvao's home, we sent videos of them working out. Yeah, wolf in sheep clothing. Well, I guess he's not. I don't know if that one applies to him. Because he's still a wolf. He's not hiding. He's trying to hide, but we can see his tail. We can see his ears. We can see the fur. Let's see where I was. Simas claimed that while at Galvao's home in the presence of family members, I'm assuming his family members, she was touched inappropriately without consent, and that when she tried to move away, the behavior allegedly continued. She also stated she was given an inappropriate nickname that caused embarrassment, something dealing with her physical appearance. I'm not sure what the nickname was. One of the most controversial elements of Sima's account involves alleged private conversations with apology messages. She claims a discussion took place between Andre Galvao, his wife Angelica, and her then boyfriend Andy Murasaki, while she herself was excluded despite being at the center of the issue. What was done to me was acknowledged, and there was an apology to my then boyfriend, although accompanied by justifications. Screenshots she later shared allegedly show messages from Galvao saying, Andy, I recognize I messed up badly with you and with Andressa. I disrespected you, and that was a sin and a shame. And in another message, I recognize my mistake and want to talk to you and Andressa personally with humility. The controversy originally exploded with accusations from former Otto student Alexa Hurst, this happened earlier this year, whose allegations led to a San Diego police investigation, which is what we saw was no longer in the process. No criminal charges were ultimately filed in the case. Supporters of Galvao have cited that outcome as proof of innocence. Critics argue that a lack of charges does not necessarily invalidate the experiences being described. Now, with Josh Hinger publicly declaring that both Alexa Hurst and Andressa Simas are telling the truth, pressure on Autos has intensified dramatically. This is no longer just a dispute between former students and one of Jiu-Jitsu's most famous coaches. Now, a respected former insider has publicly chosen a side. This sport is cooked, basically. That's all I got to say. What else did we have?
Mona?
I don't know. Was there anything else I cared about? We got the Galvaos together right there. Look at the Galvaos. Let me watch this with Jocko. Jocko starts a new team.
Victory Ultra, if you am puking, you in training.
Oh, you got clip farm, son. Yeah, so we got Victory Ultra Jiu-Jitsu team here at Victory MMA, and basically we had an influx of really good Jiu-Jitsu guys, and just wanted to give a little.
He said that was Ronaldo Jr. He said he had an influx of Jiu-Jitsu competitors. Now, how did the influx happen? Well, Victory MMA is in San Diego. Whose team is in San Diego that lost all their world champions? Autos. So that's what they're saying right there without saying it.
Breakout and a little bit of identification to who they are. We have Jeff Glover and Dean Lister. Right? Jeff Glover is Jeff Glover, Dean Lister is Dean Lister. And you got guys like Shannon Gugerty, you know, he's competed forever, fought the UFC, Jiu-Jitsu forever. You got Kynan, who's world champion, multiple domains, multiple rule sets, and he's kind of in the prime of his career right now. You got Mike Perez, who's another guy that's just phenomenal competitor and instructor. And what's cool is, you know, both those guys are not just good grapplers, not just good competitors, but really good coaches as well. You got Jason Lara, teaches wrestling, but he teaches wrestling that's very applicable to grappling. You got Colby. Colby's another guy. He's a hardcore competitor. And then just a rack of dudes that are training and getting after it. So the team is really starting to come together and getting a lot of really good guys coming in, and I'm sure we'll be sharing their stories on here so everyone can see what it looks like to be part of an elite grappling team.
So Marlon, he won his fight. He make a lot of money if you're gonna pay dinner for everybody.
That's Marlon Tadgett. He's not with Autos anymore?
They didn't pay for shit for me. You weren't here yet. You're working some arm drag and also how to return my opponent's knee when he's trying to pass my guard. Like a very basic detail, but really important too. So they start in the middle, they will play guard. Okay, so.
Jocko's still grappling, bro.
Come on, guys, keep going.
You guys, just so you guys remember, must be Tynan. I know you guys forget, but must be Tynan over here. Nice back there. The reversal. This is like the pro training. Look at Daco. Daco's still out there.
You know, the repetition counts. And
Like
the
their speed.
repetition comes
Carol,
muscle
you still
memory,
faster, Carol.
comes the pattern recognition.
You can't do that little thing.
that
You
can start
guys
to
know Carol. I'm gonna jump on the
apply
thing.
in areas where it's not the exact
Carol
same
do that
pattern.
thing with her leg.
You know, the chest
She
masters,
get her
they
leg
have,
moving.
like,
I can't even show. She get that leg moving. You gotta watch out.
In their mind.
When
that
Carol
they-
get her
that they
little
can-
leg move, you
that they
gotta
can
watch
work
out
towards
because she
or
about
work
to speed up.
against. And you know, based on their individual moves, striving towards that strategic goal. And it's the
When
same
Carol
thing,
get
you
that
know,
little leg move, you
get
gotta
the
watch
reps
out.
And you do it over and over again, and you start to be able to adapt one specific technique to cover 4 or 5 different alternatives.
When
That
Carol
makes you
get
the
that
guys
little
that are really
foot moving-
good, they're going to apply. They're going to recognize a pattern, they're going to see it, and they're going to apply their offense or their defense to that pattern recognition. It's not the exact fit.
Carol, I'm sorry, Carol.
But the more you do it, the easier you can make it work.
Carol,
So,
I'm sorry, Carol.
Long story
But
short,
tell
get your
her.
reps in.
Yeah, so now I'm just having café da tarde. I don't know how to call here, like café da tarde, like a brunch. Usually I just eat like some eggs, some bananas.
This guy
like
too
some
big to be eating like
pre-workout.
2 eggs.
Usually I take Wednesday just for lifting weights. So today I think we're gonna do some power lifting workout.
Don't kick
and
me,
some
Carol.
squats.
Carol can kick
Right
me through the
now, I'm
computer.
getting a lot of strength, but less weight. So I just want to
Carol
make sure I have
kicked me
some
through the
energy. So
computer.
that's why I always like to eat something.
This
not
guy, he
very
look like
heavy, but
Jeff.
something
Don't he,
light so I
Carol?
can have a good energy.
I call him Big Jeff.
Today we're gonna do, I thought we were gonna do some
You look like Jeff.
power clean, but today we're gonna do some squats, some bench press, and some jumps. So like I said again, we're gonna do some like strength and some exercise for speed.
He's younger than Jeff.
What's up guys, we just finished my workout.
You know he's in the Porsche.
Session. Today is more chill.
It's,
so
yeah.
now I'm just gonna go home, eat.
You got 5 trollers?
To fuel my
Who's
body,
a 5 troller?
recover,
Me, Jer,
and so
Dusty.
tomorrow I can have start like a new day
Who else
with
trolling
a
you?
lot of energy.
Chloe Frassos? Is that good?
She's happy.
Why are you happy? She's happy. The cameras are there. Oh, no.
I'm forward.
Look, they run. They do running warm up.
Just getting their timing, making sure that we're working on our pressure dynamic, getting guys reactive, getting guys opened up, fatigued, right? Rather than just hitting move to move, we're working on tying those things together.
See, look, he got his strength in there. Sweet Carol, sing Carol. Ronaldo Jr. over there. It's time to shoot willy-nilly. He won his UFC Beach Day match. Coop. Oh yeah.
I was watching
Who don't you like?
I was watching DC, you know, Daniel Cormier.
I don't know. I thought you liked everybody.
Feel it, bro.
Cooper. Something happened to Cooper. I'm not gonna tell you what happened to Cooper.
And then, like, you know, like, It was like boom. And like
Something happened to Cooper. I'm not gonna tell you. Maybe someone will let you know what happened to Cooper.
Single leg.
He's
And
okay though.
Like, not enough.
Sensei. Who else? Oh, I could probably figure it out. Nasir, I fought that kid a couple times.
What's wrong with this guy?
We need the rubber match.
What's wrong with him, bro?
Make some.
None of these guys got hair.
Usually I eat like late.
They too young to not have no hair.
5:40. But since I'm going to the football game in a little bit, I just want to eat so I don't eat a lot of. I don't feel hungry there. I start eating hot dogs and stuff like that. You know.
That's Big Jeff right there.
Some salad.
That oil got calories in it though. That olive oil.
Shut up. The chef.
That's about 200
200
calories right there.
And that's it, you know. I'm done. Quick.
All right,
easy.
Kadil, I'll see you later. See you soon at some point. He ain't gonna have no protein in there. She needs you. All right,
Even world
Kadil.
champion has to do the dishes, you know. But a good chef need to take care of the kitchen, you know.
Is what you're about to make a pretty normal meal for you?
Yeah, usually I eat a lot of chicken, fish, or steak. Steak I try to eat like 4 times a week, you know. But Wednesday usually I always like to have a nice steak to treat myself, you know. Favorite
It's a
cut?
whole-
Yeah.
I like
You know he got
ribeye,
money because
I
that's a
like
Whole
pork
Food
rib,
steak. That
I
ain't no
like
regular.
picanha. Is
That ain't the regular.
But with the fat.
All right, Kadil. I'll see you Saturday. Oh, we
What
got
is
a
that?
tournament on
Like a
Saturday,
frozen
but
rice from
we'll
Trader
see you
Joe's.
Monday.
But it's very basic. Sometimes when you're rushed, you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Are you just a salt and pepper guy?
Yes. Yes, basic. But
That Whole
let's
Food
see,
steak.
Trader Joe's
That Whole
gonna
Food
put
steak
salt
is
after,
expensive.
too. Sometimes I put before, sometimes I put later.
Honestly,
But
if it's not Costco, I'm not gonna
Did you
probably
cook a
get
lot
that steak.
growing up?
A little bit, because in my house,
Thank you, Kadil.
Nobody was doing diet, you know. Sometimes my family would help me, but sometimes I would have to do by myself. So I would prepare my food and everything, and I always was like, if I want to do something, I would do it, you know, like. Even today, you know, if I want to go to the movie theater or if I want to go to the restaurant, and if I invite someone and someone doesn't want to go, I just go, you know, I just do it.
Do you teach yourself how to cook?
Yes, but in my family, a lot of people like to cook. My grandmother, my mother, my dad. So I like to eat, you know. So
Yeah,
I
you
like
gotta
to
eat.
do. I need to learn how to cook. And then I moved to the United States when
Gordon
I was
can't do
young,
none of
so
that.
I had to learn, you know, how to do things. And that's how I started. And I also enjoy it too, you know. It's like a therapy. Sometimes I'm training a lot. I want to eat good food. And I like to see the ingredients. I see what I'm putting there, and then I feel good, you know. I just sometimes you go to the
From
restaurant,
afar?
it tastes good, but
From
you don't
where?
know what they put it, you know. So if you eat it at home, it's always more
From
healthy.
afar,
That
man.
looks good, man. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
He ain't got time to go to no
How do you say
farm.
delicious in Portuguese?
You gotta go run
Bom demais.
to. You gonna run
Check it
to.
Put here in
You
the
gonna run to
bottom,
about to say Costco. You gonna run to
some
Whole
green
Foods
chili,
right across the
and
street.
one egg.
He get all his groceries
Just
from
finished,
Whole
to
Foods. He
cook
got money.
My dinner. Now I'm gonna eat so I can have a good energy, recover the well, and see you guys tomorrow.
He got money
What's
because
up?
he can shop all his groceries at Costco or Whole Foods. That little bit of kimchi. Now, if you go to Costco, you get the big thing of kimchi for about $9. That little thing at Whole Foods costs the same price. The little bottle of kimchi. We got some road to worlds. Let's see.
We're in New York.
Whoa. Did we look at AOJ already? Let me see. Let's look at Marcio Andre because his team might actually be able to win something.
At the final stop on the West Coast leg, Marcio Andre Jiu-Jitsu. We drove from Long Beach all the way to Phoenix, Arizona, and now we're here. Marcio Andre, I think Marcio's competing this world. He's got a bunch of students driving up. Look, he's driving up right now. There he is.
What kind of car he got?
What's
You know,
up,
I like to see what
Marcio?
kind of car people got.
How's it going,
How you
bro?
doing, brother?
Good to see you. Glad to be here.
Let's go. You guys welcome.
You know, I like to see what kind of car people be driving. What kind of car was that?
Here.
Let's.
What's up, Marcio?
That might be a Hyundai or something. What kind of car is that, y'all? That ain't no BMW.
How's it going,
How you
bro?
doing, brother?
Good to see you.
I can't tell.
Glad to be here.
Let's go. You guys welcome.
So Marcio Andre has a good team coming up, you know.
Gonna start the drill. So 20 minutes now. We're not doing too much. So normally we go about 1-2 hours. So
How
it's
does hairline come
like
back?
a live drill. so where they always react. So giving
look, you said drill.
10, 20, 30%.
You heard that, Sarah?
As we increase. So, and then normally we go specifics, some rounds, but most of the time it's just focus on the game, adjust the little mistakes that normally is what make people lose, the mindset part, and yeah.
Marcio's good. I don't think he ever won Worlds, but most people don't win black belt Worlds. It's tough, especially at featherweight.
Let's go, guys. Go.
Let's go, man. Oh, the hair. I see where the hair is.
It's pretty much half of what we normally do. So that's what I'm saying. Like a easy train for them.
If he had a hair
right
transplant.
Now, it's normally a hard train most school. So 6 rounds is like it's half of that what they normally do in a high intensity. So normally they train it's like 3-4 hours in the morning easily. So now we ending the train, finish the train what 11, 10, 10:30, 11. So yeah, it's going pretty fast.
Yeah, you don't want to overtrain before the tournament. God damn. Why are you doing that to that old man like that, bro? Why are you doing all that to an old man?
Our goal is to it's not to get people ready. Our goal is to help them to get ready, you know. So I don't, like a lot of people come and like, oh, look, my titles, can I go, can I this and that, like, it's not what I'm looking for. So I never want to have a competition team or nothing. I want to help people. So they used to train regular class with everyone, but it grows, and then we start this. But at the end of the day, most of them is in the past. They won Worlds, won Europeans, won all the competitions. They used to train with the normal students, regular class. So if you go in my regular class, you're gonna see the level. It's really high, really high. A lot of people come and train with some masters there. They're like, oh, this guy is in the competition team. I was like, no, it's the regular class. Even the competitors, when they go there, like depend who they train with, it's hard. So that means we're doing a good job, you know.
You know, these kids be going wild.
First year, Eliza.
One of those kids beat one of the ALJ kids. I can't remember what tournament it was.
They both brown belt.
Who's number 1 or something?
Eliza go middleweight. Tassiani go light feather. So really ready for the
what's the show Flow Grappling does? Who's number 1? It's
purple belt, light feather. Something. I believe so much on this guy. You guys need to keep the eye.
Maybe what's who's number 1?
Yasmin Castro. This one, you guys already know. Her performances is getting better and better and better and better. Here we have Jake and Caleb. Londo, he's gonna fight heavyweight. We have João over here. João is a juvenile 2. Azaf is juvenile 2. Right here we have Chichi, Luca. So the big guys, our front line. This is our front line right here. So our front line is ready for it. They all train a lot, so I can't say they train a lot. They all train a lot, so they all has pretty much the same routine.
Them kids be jumping around. They probably kick you in the face. I'm saying they kick the training partners around. It's fun, you know, when you get ready for Worlds, you know. Now, most of these people are not going to make any money off of the tournament. Maybe in the future they might make some money, but right now, purple belt, blue belt, you ain't making nothing. You out there fighting with your life on the line. He gonna have some world champions though, for sure. He gonna have some world champions. Zoom up a little bit.
You feel that you can't fight anymore, kind of person that he looks and like, oh, this guy is really hard to score. All right, no matter what. Of course, you're not gonna give you a back. You're not gonna give you a bad spot when you feel that you can't fight anymore. But you gotta fight. You gotta stay heavy. You gotta stay consistent with the fighting. Make sense? Let's go.
Over there fighting for their life. Now, you don't really need to train this hard before the tournament.
It's fun, a lot of drill, rounds, and
You've only been black belt for 5 months?
yes, 5 months. I'm really excited towards me.
What weight class you doing?
Last year
Feather?
fighting purple
Black
belt.
feather?
That's now this year's black belt. It's really nice. I'm really excited. I'm ready.
Black belt tough. You think you're ready? Most
Training
people,
was great.
everybody's ready.
We were able to do some.
Everybody
drills
ready
the
at black
beginning, and
belt,
then
but
we
that
did,
don't mean you're gonna
6
win.
rounds of 10 minutes, and we did some grip training. And it went really well. So I'm just like grateful that we get to compete, get to train, and that God gave us the opportunity to be here. And every day is like a challenge. It's important to like always be
kinda
pushing yourself
spiritual
every
over
day
there.
to improve. And if we fall, just
You know what
get
happened
back
to the
up,
last
keep
gym that was
going, and-
spiritual?
Yeah.
The last gym
I'm
that
gonna
was
go out there and
spiritual
do my absolute best, and then leave
is
the rest
going
in the
through it
Lord's
right now.
hands. Like I don't know what the result's gonna be, but I'm going for gold.
What up? What you got?
Yeah, these kids are good right here. They hungry too.
What would it mean to you to go to Worlds and win the World Championship?
Ah man, it's my dream, you know.
They Brazilian.
I had this dream like to win awards in every belt. So I put my whole effort, my whole emotional. So I'm going to put on show and win. I go to win. This year I'm very ready. Like I had the great
juvenile
camp
blue
here.
belt.
So now just keep training and put on show and smash everybody.
It does. I like when people are focused, but you know, I do get to see the downside when people don't make it. You know, I know a lot of homies didn't make it.
It's so nice. It's like a family. You know, only a group of training. Everybody's a family here. Everybody take care of each
That's
other.
the big boy
inside in the
of the
mat,
team.
outside in the mat. Marshall and Brenda is like a dad and mom for us. He always take care of us, help us in everything. Not just in the mat, but outside of the mat, and be a better person.
God,
Be
dog.
a better,
Don't jump on that man's
man,
back.
be a better
You saw
woman.
that move?
And
That's how
Marshall
Carol be
always
rolling.
help us.
That's what I roll Carol.
Drag only. Let's go. Just because Flo's here.
Vamos, go. You know, you gotta do some conditioning, you know. Most of this is mental, just get you mentally ready. And get your grip up. Oh no, he got the big boy. Oh no. Look at the big.
So thanks
He
so
actually
much
put in
guys
some
for
work in.
coming at my gym, at my place, my house. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you enjoy it, don't forget, like, subscribe, and I see you at Worlds. Let's go.
So it is fun, you know, when you do Worlds, and Sarah ain't never done Worlds, but when you do Worlds, everybody be hyped up for it. I'm going to go big mode, but I'm going to jump off soon. Everybody be hyped for it, you know, you can't wait to go. The vibe is there, the energy's pumped up, you ready to go. Ooh, you ready to tear them up. Now, most of you ain't going to do nothing. Most of you guys ain't going to tear nothing up. But for the competitors, you ready to tear something up. You ready to go make your name, put your name out there. And it does feel good when you see your results, you know. I'm not saying I've had a little bit of success out there, but so it does feel good when you get some results out there. You be beating up fools, you feel good. Now, when you get the black belt, it's rough. Marcio Andre never won black belt worlds. He got close. Some guys that are killers never won black belt worlds. And you be fighting them first round. You're like, dang, this is rough. So it is tough out there. So good luck to everybody out there competing. You know, leave it out there on the mat. And you know, regardless if you win or lose, the acai gonna taste good. In and out gonna taste good regardless. Because even when you lose that in and out, you can still go to In and Out. Hit up In and Out, get yourself a milkshake, even if you're lactose intolerant. You said you going? Okay, Sarah said she's gonna go. Now she can't. You know you can't sneak that food into there, right? You can't sneak that food into the venue, Sarah. Now she's gonna try, and the security gonna catch her. But it's fun, it's fun to just watch jiu-jitsu and be around your world champions. You can see Galvao. Tell Galvao I said, what's up? I gotta watch out when I go back there. There might be a couple people with some vendettas against me, so I'm gonna need some backup when I go over there. Hopefully next year. That's my goal. All right, y'all. That's it, man. I'm done. Had a little bit longer live stream. I'm done for the rest of the week. This is my only live stream for this week. Should I stay on longer? Maybe I'll stay on. Let me think about it. Because I'm not going to be on tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm not going to be here. So when you guys miss me, and you want some entertainment, I'm not going to be here. No, I think I'm good for today. I had a good run for today. So we'll be back Monday. I think we should be back Monday. What is Monday? The 1st of yeah, the 1st of June. Okay, we should be back. Yeah, food restrict. Well, you're gonna have to eat some ice. You're gonna have to chomp on some ice. There you go. Food restriction. You're gonna have to munch on some ice, okay? All right, y'all. That's it for me, man. I'm done. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Carol taking care of Aunt Beth. And everybody else, we appreciate you guys. And we'll be back next week with some more jokes, more trolling, more jokes, more everything. All right, I'm out of here. See ya. Peace.
LOL Snap and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me, traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this, we might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week, we got Mush, LOL Snap, and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me, traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this, we might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week, we got Mush, LOL Snap, and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me, traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this, we might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. 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 What? Live streaming every week, we got Mush, LOL Snap, and even CP, uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me, traveling